Why was December the hardest month of life?
Hi, Kayla. Miren qué grande está Kayla ya. Oh my goodness.
Mi cara lo dice todo. Me he estado peleando con todo el mundo. Literally have been arguing with everybody in life. I just can't catch a break lately. My hope in the world is that everything is happening right now so I can leave it in 2025 and then start 2026 with the clean slate. But I feel like I've been saying the same thing for the last 5 years. Y todos los años I'm like, okay, this is my year, and it's not my year. Oh my goodness, Gordo! I know, he has way too much energy for his own good. I literally have a station for him in every corner of the house. He has taken over my entire household. He's in the pinching, scratching, screaming phase. He's like, you talking about me? He keeps... Mateo. ¿Quién está hablando de ti, eh? ¿Sí? ¿Eres un terror? Are you a crazy boy? I'm living my lives in wake window increments. Cuando él esté despierto, that's when I go do stuff, and I'm trying to be home when he's napping. And then it's been raining, so I haven't been going to the marina, so I've been like indoors constantly. I miss my walks. He's still not on solids. He does not want to eat. He's just been breastfed this whole time. He just wants to be on my breast 24/7. I'm sore AF. Like, I can't function right now as a human. I'm just trying to survive at this point. His wake window is at 2:56, so I'm gonna put him to nap. Hopefully he just goes down easy because he's been fighting it. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Okay, why did I decide to record today out of any day? I've been doing contact nap with Mateo his whole life, but lately he's been really just fighting his naps, and because he's been fighting his naps, he's had like restless sleep. Like, I feel like he's just tired all the time, and the teething, so he's just like been on one. I have 2 other kids, okay, and my other kid is gonna be 13, and I don't remember struggling like this at all. I keep telling myself it's because you were working and you didn't really like notice it, because I wasn't like with my baby all day. I was just home with my baby like after work and during the weekends. But even then, like, I don't remember any of this, and I don't know if it's because my mind blocked it or because my other kids genuinely did not do this. Now, my other kids did not have reflux, so that might be a big part of it. I did breastfeed Kaylin, so it's not the breastfeeding thing. And I'm just like trying to figure out, like what it is that I'm like freaking out because I didn't put any noise in the... I've been so overwhelmed too. Like, I've been needing separation from him, and maybe he has needing separation from me too, so that's why we were both like irritable. This time around, motherhood is so hard on me, and it's crazy because I've been praying a lot and I've been reading the Bible, because I've been watching like people on TikTok like read the Bible and stuff like that, and then making their own interpretations about it. And I was like, I wonder what it would be like to actually read the Bible now, because before I've tried and it felt like I was like, I don't know, like deaf to it. I literally sometimes would read the Bible and have no idea what I read. And like the words made sense, and I knew that I was reading it, but it was like reading like a pamphlet instead of like something that was like for me. And I don't know how to explain it. Maybe you guys go through this as well, but now that I read the Bible, it's like I can actually absorb it. Like, I can put myself in that situation, in that scenario, and actually feel the feelings that were happening in that time. And then that helps me understand myself when I've had like a similar feeling, because when I remember things, I remember them by like feeling. So if I'm reading the Bible and it gives me the same feeling, it takes me to like the memory of when I was living through that, and then it puts me into that scenario where it's like, oh, I see why God reacted this way, or why he did this to the human race, because I'm like, if I had a child like us that treated me like we've treated God, which I do actually, my 13-year-old. He tests me every single day. Every single day he tests me. And I'm like literally praying to God because I'm like, okay, how do I do this? And I started reading the Bible in Genesis, and it literally is talking about how we were so disobedient to him, right? Like we were crazy. I mean, we still are, obviously, but imagine having a child and all of a sudden he's like crazy. And I'm like, that is literally what's happening to me and my kids. Like, they've turned into crazy creatures, all of them. And Mateo, he's just born. He doesn't really know what's going on. Like, he's teething, he's in pain, he's this, like, he's so innocent. Nothing against him at all. But then as they grow older, because I was reading this part in the Bible where it said that the longer that the human lives, the less that the Spirit of God stays in him. And I was like, this is why as we all get older, we're a little wicked. And then at some point, I hope we all have like that come to God moment. Like, enough has happened to where we're like, okay, we're ready. We're ready for you. And God won't actually come into our lives unless we invite him, because he's just such a gentleman. I just feel as I transitioned into seeing something, and because now I can see, I'm seeing it all at once, and I can't believe I didn't see it before. Like, all of a sudden I'm like, oh wait, why is this person doing that, and why did they do it that way, and why did they make me feel this way? Like, it's so many questions that I'm just like, have they always been this way to me and I've just never noticed? Like, and why would I not notice? It seems so obvious to me, like, duh, that's definitely what's going on here. But now I'm like, was I not meant to see any of that? Like, sometimes you're not meant to see things so that that person or that situation remains in your life, because you have to learn something from it. And then once you're done learning from it, then you actually see. And because now that you see, you can't unsee. So then you can't have that person or that situation in your life anymore, because now you can't unsee it. It requires a lot of pruning and a lot of removal of things from my life right now, that it's actually very heartbreaking, because I thought that I was going to have this situation or these people in my life. And now that I'm not, I'm like, okay, like, okay. I feel like life's about to get a lot easier. Mateo's about to be 8 months old on the 5th of January. And he's going to start crawling soon. So he's not going to need me to exercise as much. Like, lo voy a poder dejar ahí un ratito, and I can put like a little jungle gym for him. He's going to be able to have more independent time. And I feel like that's going to be very helpful for me, because I've been losing my mind. Like, lately, he's been so restless because he has so much energy in him, because he's ready to crawl. He just hasn't figured it out yet. He's been like too much, and I can barely keep up with him. Like, he's a newborn, he sleeps whenever he wants. I don't. I'm just like, if you let me sleep though, we will be able to resolve this. But because he's teething, he just wakes up in the night screaming. And yes, I give him Tylenol, but in the middle of the night, like, it wears off, so I don't give him Tylenol again. So he just wants to, like, be on the boob and be clingy. And so he wakes up twice in the night. Yesterday he woke up at 11, and then he woke up at 3, and then he's just like up at 5 for the day. So yeah, it's been crazy. I've been trying to watch what I eat, but I'm breastfeeding, so I'm like so hungry, because Mateo is so hungry. And it's just been like, I'm hungry. And then also, I don't know if this is TMI, but I got my first period after having Mateo. So it's just like one thing after another thing after another thing after another thing. And it's just like, this is why 2025 was so tough on me, because I needed to exercise my strength. You know what I mean? because I am so strong right now. But if I wasn't this strong, I would not be able to handle life. I would not. And I feel like I'm trying to survive it. You know, I'm like trying to walk outside, trying to stay sane, trying to like not lose my mind. Being at home with a baby all day, every day, like literally does take everything out of you, especially if you don't have help or you don't have support system. Not that I don't with Sergio, you know, but he works 10-hour days. So when we wake up, he's already gone. And then when he gets home, it's already like 4:30 or 5, and then he has to shower, and then by the time we're together, then I have to make dinner, and he just, you know, he sees Mateo and me for like an hour or two, and then we go back to sleep, and it's all day every day, like. And he's been working Monday through Saturday and only been off on Sundays, so it's like, you know, I'm like really truly doing it alone. And then I have Kaylin also, and then Jake is my 13-year-old, and then I have my stepson as well. So it's like it's so much. I'm going through so much right now. I don't know. I don't know how I'm doing it, but somehow it's all happening, and life's actually pretty good besides everything, you know. We're doing it. He has work, thank God. Like, we, because you know, I stopped working, so money's been an issue for us, you know, because you go from two incomes to one in this economy with a mortgage. It's like, it's stressful. It's something that I'm like, okay, like literally adulting. It's like, okay, I took one step. Okay, I think I did that one good. Let me take another step. It's like, okay, I did that one good. Make sure you look back, you pave it, you paint it, you, okay, next one. Like, it's not like, I feel like when I was younger, I felt like I was building brick by brick just really fast, like not really caring. And now I'm like, okay, I'm dusting it off, like making it pretty. Like, okay, let's make sure that we do this right. Let's make sure. But it's like a constant, I don't know, I feel like it's a constant project, you know? Like, I can never stop, because if I stop, then I feel like I'm a weekend behind. And I'm like, okay, I have to catch up, I have to catch up, I have to catch up. Breastfeeding also takes a lot of energy out of me. But, you know, he's already going to be 8 months. 4 more months until he's one. Siento que ya estoy más para allá que para acá, you know? Like, qué emoción. Oigan, and miren, I can record, freely express myself, because someone is sleeping in his crib. 2025 is about to be over. I have to wrap up the year, you know what I mean? 2025 is going to be one of those years that I know I'm going to trauma block. It's been too much. Pero saben que siento que if I would not have gotten pregnant when I got pregnant with Mateo and had him, I would never have had him. And you know, he needed to be here. He was meant to be here. I always felt after I had Kaylin in my first marriage that I needed one more. I wanted one more. And when I left that relationship, I was like, oh, no voy a tener otro. And I always had it in the back of my head, like, I need to have a baby. Like, I need a baby. Like, I know that I'm supposed to have another baby in my life. And then I met Sergio, and then he moved in super quick, and then we got pregnant super quick, and now he's here. And now my family feels complete, because I always wanted 4 children, and magically I have 2 from my first marriage, then Mateo, and then Lorenzo, who's, you know, Sergio. So I have 4. And now I'm done. Now I'm like, I need, I got my IUD for, I guess, so I knew that IUDs were good for 5 years, and I guess when I went to go to talk to my OB, she said for 8 years. So by then I'll probably be in my 40s now, and ya me va a dar la menopausia, you know, ya pa que me lo sacan y ya, I'll be good to go. No, I'll probably have to wear one more, but I was just like traumatized from this whole experience. I'm just like, yeah, no. O sea, no hay manera que I would have another kid. Like, I'm done. Anyway, that has been 2025. It's been a crazy year. I don't know what will happen in 2026, because I'm just like day by day, week by week kind of deal right now. But what I do know is that it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good year. I know it. I feel it. And I say this every year, but this time, this time for real. 2026, you have to be good to me. You have to be good to me. You have no choice. That's it. I have the sight now. I can see right through you. So Be good to me, or else. I've been talking for 20 minutes. What is up with the world? Mateo's probably gonna be up in 10, so I'm gonna take 10 minutes to just be on my phone and chill. And I will talk to you guys in another video. Bye!